Hello and welcome to Designsta. Thank you so much for signing up as a member of Designsta. It really does mean the world to me. I'm Louise and I'm the founder of Designsta, and in this video I'm going to show you all of the basic functions and features of Designsta and show you how you can make the most of this platform. Okay, so first of all I'm just going to take you through the home page. So you can see along the top menu we've got all of the different template categories, so single side sizes, social media, web, workbooks, my brand, planning, perfect planner, project, printables, infographics and holidays. So if you scroll down, you'll see here this is the button to click for existing members, so this will take you to your login page. This will take you just to the sign up page, which you don't actually need because you've already signed up. And this will take you to the page which will tell you a little bit more about me. Down here is just a quick little video to show you the kinds of things that you can create in Designsta. And further on down we've got this button here which will take you to check out the latest bundles, but please make sure that you're logged into the site because only logged in members will actually be able to view the bundles. Over here, if you click here, come and join the Facebook group, the Designsta Classroom. If you haven't already joined it, this is the Designsta community where all of the members hang out and I'm in there regularly. This is where I put on studio hours. If you've got any questions about Designsta or you would like any feedback on your designs, this is the place to come and ask me for that. And if you click here, this will take you to watch this video. So if you need to watch the video again, just click here on the home page to come and watch it. Down here, these are all of the follow buttons, so come along and follow me on all of the various social media platforms. And here, if you've got any feedback or anything that you would like to tell me, click on here and it'll take you to the page where you can get in touch with me. Over here you can see design work by other Designstas. If you've got a question, you can click here and it will direct you to the Facebook group, or you can email me. And over here is a cute little Designsta badge. If you're a proud member of Designsta and you want to tell the world about it, which I would absolutely love, then you can click here to download one of these proud member of Designsta badges that you can display on your website or share online. Over here, if you want to have a look, there's an about page, become a member, my account. This is where you can click to log in also. Frequently asked questions, I recommend you check out that page. Take me to the templates. You'll notice when you first join, when you're going through the templates, there's a lot of different sizes and not all of them have got templates. This is because if any size isn't available and a member asks for it, I make sure that the requested template size is available to them as soon as possible. But I can't possibly go around and recreate every single template in every single size. So this page will tell you where all of the actual pre-designed templates are. And that is something that I'm working on over time. I'm really doing my best to build up the collection of templates, so there are new templates coming out all the time. Over here, this will take you to template packages. If you're looking for a full package, things like social media image, Facebook banner, all different kinds of graphics that would go together in a package with a consistent design, click over here and it'll take you to show you where the different packages are. Members area, this is where all of the bundles live. Again, make sure that you are logged in to the site so you can see all of the bundles, testimonials, featured photographers and the contact form. Okay, so now I'm going to click into the single side templates and I'm going to open a landscape template. So I'm going to open this A4 landscape blank template. So click to open in Designsta. So now we've got the blank template open. I'm going to go through what all of the various functions and features are. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to draw a couple of shapes. So to draw a shape, you go over to shapes up here and you can select rectangle there. If you want to draw a square, you can just hold down the shift button and draw. Okay, that'll draw you a square. Do a circle. You can, if you don't hold shift, it'll come in like this, more of an oval sort of shape. If you want it to be a perfect circle, just select shift again and draw your circle. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to change the color. So you're going to go to the color palette over here and change the colors. So you can either select one of the pre-inserted colors over there, or you can use this color dropper picker tool over here. So you can just slide that around until you're happy with the color, or if you have a brand hex code, you can paste it into this box down here, okay, just by selecting and pasting in that box. So I'm going to go with this pink color. You'll notice that when you draw a shape, they come in with a very fine hairline black border around them. Okay, personally, I'm not a fan of a hairline border, so I always knock that off. So to knock the hairline border down, just go over to the border slider over on the right hand panel and slide it down to 0. If you would like to add a thicker border, you can slide that up. So I prefer a thicker border rather than a thinner border in terms of design. And to change the color of the border, you can just go over here. So select your color. Okay, so you can change the color of your border there. If you wanted to, for example, put another border inside that shape, what you can do is just copy this square over here. If you hit this option, it duplicates the one you've just drawn. You can delete the background of that color by opening the color palette at the top and click across. So now there's no background. You can make that smaller to sit inside, and if you want to reduce the thickness of that border, do that. And then the way to make sure that your shapes are aligned and perfectly, so rather than guessing and just going, ooh, I might try and get that sat perfectly in the middle there. The best way to do that is to send both shapes to the center of the page over at the Align panel up here. That's the second icon from the top on the left-hand tool panel. If you hit this option, it sends your shape to the center of the page. So I'll do that on that one as well. And then if you select your shapes again and you hit this option, second from the end, this will send your shapes to the middle of the page. Okay, so now, move that one out of the way. Now you know that those shapes are perfectly aligned and the distance between those borders is perfectly the same. Okay, so I'll select those and move them out the way. So with the circle, it's just the same. You can change the color. Again, it's got the black hairline border, so I'm going to knock that one off. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the different features over on the left-hand toolbar. This top option is the layers panel. So you can see we've created 3 different layers there. If you wanted to bring this back layer in front of the frame that you've created, what you would do is go to the layers panel, so click the top icon, and you see this bottom layer. We're going to just bring it to the front by using the arrows to slide it up. And that is now in front of that frame. If you want to send it to the back, you just hit the down arrow, okay? If you would like to make an image or an element or a shape disappear from your design, again, that would be in the layers panel. If you just want to temporarily make it invisible, you can hit this eye icon, which will make it disappear from your design, then hit the eye to bring it back. If you want to delete it, this is delete over here. Don't be hitting delete on your keyboard because it won't work. You've got your own delete option in Designsta, and it's this circle with the cross, okay? To undo that is undo up here, which is this curved arrow which curves to the left. This is not delete, okay? So a lot of people when they first start, they make this mistake and they go, oh, delete that element. No, that will clear everything off your drawing. So unless you want to clear your template and have a blank page, do not hit that. Okay, so I'm going to cancel. So I've shown you the layers panel. Oh, also in the layers panel. So if you want to lock a layer in place, just go to that layer and then hit the padlock. Now I cannot select that layer, I can't move it, I can't do anything with it. To make it movable again, just hit the padlock and you can move it around again. So I've shown you the Align panel, which is second icon from the top on the left-hand toolbar. The main ones that you're really going to need to know out of this are align to the center of the page, which is that one, second from the left, and align to the middle of the page, which is second from right. The other ones are just align to the left, align to the right, again align to the middle, center, and then middle. Okay, so that's quite simple. The other cool thing is, so if you, for example, let's move these out of the way, draw two of these boxes, I'm just duplicating them there. If you select them both and you want to get them lined up so that they're equally lined up together, just hit this option here. So it'll middle align them. It doesn't take them to the middle of the page when you're selecting both, it just lines them up with each other there. Okay. So the next option is group. So if you select your objects just by dragging the arrow over the top of them all and then select group, that selects them into one object. And then again, just hit ungroup so that they're separate objects again. Again, that is undo, this option is redo, and this option is delete, like I showed you before. This option here is duplicate. Okay, just undo those. This option here is cut. So if you want to cut that and then paste it, cut, paste. This is copy and paste. And that will paste it right on top. So copy, paste, paste it right on top. Okay. Again, this will clear the drawing, and this option down here is just help. So if you need any help on the basic functions and features, then you can hit this and it will give you some information about what everything means. So if you look over here on product, all you're really going to need to know here is the background color of your artboard is shown over here. So at the moment it's white. You can change it to any color you want. Okay, so if you want it blue. The other way to do this would just be to draw a rectangle shape the whole size of your page in the background and change the color of that, but it's easier just to change the background color over here. If you want a transparent background, you can also delete the background. So that's over at product, background color, and then click this cross, and it will now show your background as this checkered gray background, which means it's transparent. So if you save your design and download it as a PNG, it will have no background. So this is great for doing website buttons or different images to go on your website or on any design really that you just don't want a background. Okay, so that's definitely a good tip to remember. And this one down here is if you wanted to add an image to the whole background, but I rarely use that one, to be honest. And this here, size, just shows you the size of your template. Okay, so I'm going to make the background white again so it stands out. I'm going to delete all of this. So next we've got text. This is where you add your text to your design. So I'm going to say, hello, my name is Louise. So when you first add a line of text, if it's just one line of text, it's going to come in like this with a curve. Okay. So to straighten that line of text, what you need to do is go down to the curve slider down here. See it says curve, and just drag that down to 0. Okay. The other way that you can get around that is if you have one line of text, just put a return in afterwards, and that automatically straightens it because it tells the platform that it's actually 2 lines of text. So once your text goes onto 2 lines, it's straight. It's only curved if it's 1. So there's the curve slider. Okay. So once you've got your line in a straight line of text, you can change the font over here by choosing your font. There is a very extensive font library in Designsta, so you can just scroll through there. It's all in alphabetical order and find a font that you would like to change it to. Okay, so just like with the elements, you can change the color of your fonts over here just by clicking to open the color palette. Okay, and again you can paste your hex code in that box at the bottom. Over here you can left align, middle align, or right align your text. To change the size of your text, all you need to do is grab one of the corner handles and drag. But what you must make sure of is that this box is always ticked. This is the proportion box. Over here you'll find it between width and height. When this box is ticked, it means that when you drag, everything will be kept in proportion. If this box is unticked, look what happens. Oh, the text skews. And that is never a good idea. Don't ever skew your text because it just makes it difficult to read, out of proportion. It's not good. So we want to keep that text in proportion. So always, 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 always keep that box ticked when you are adjusting the size of your text. Okay, so easy peasy, just drag like that to change the size. If we put another line of text, oops, I am the founder of Designsta. So you'll see, oh, I've got that right aligned over there, so I'll just left align that text. You'll see it doesn't automatically return, so if you keep typing like this, it's just going to keep going off the page in one long line. So you actually have to put your own returns in, and you do that just over in this text box. So I'm just going to put a return in there. And then I have no idea what I was typing there, but I'm going to put in another return. Okay, so that's how you format your paragraphs of text. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you've nailed that, you'll be flying. Okay, so if you wanted to put some more line spacing in over here, you would just use this line spacing slider and just slide it up and down until you're happy with the spacing between your lines. If you wanted to rotate that text at all, there's the rotation slider over here. So you can do that by dragging that slider, or you can grab this green handle and just turn it until you're happy with it. Next, I'm going to show you the art folder. If you click on here, you'll see the art folder will open, and there is lots and lots and lots of folders for you to explore through. I'm always adding new elements because I just can't help myself. I'm always designing new elements to go in the Designsta library. So I would just spend a bit of time going through all these folders and having a look and seeing what's available to you to use. Any element in this folder is editable, fully editable. So just add this one for an example. You see when I've added this, there'll be all vector shapes in the art folder, which basically means that you can enlarge a vector to the size of the planet and it will never lose quality. It's a mathematical equation. So it's worked out exactly so that when you drag and enlarge it, it's going to increase the size of everything. It's not like a photograph or a JPEG or a PNG where if you keep increasing the size of it, it's just going to lose quality. A vector won't do that. So that's why vectors are perfect for logo design. So everything in this art folder is a vector. So you can change the color over here. Okay. Change the black borders if you want to. You can just play around with the colors. Again, you can add your brand colors in by just clicking there and pasting your hex code in there at the bottom. Okay, so we've got lots of different art elements in there. You can have a look through. We've got loads of arrows, more arrows, backgrounds that you can use, and these are all editable, so you can change the colors on all of them. Okay. There's all sorts in there. Black and white patterns. Horizontal lines that are correctly spaced out if you want to make charts and tables. There's vertical lines. There's logo circle elements if you're wanting to make a logo. If you are wanting to make a logo, I would check out the logo bundle and just be aware to make sure you're using elements from the art folder instead of the album folder, because the art folder, like I said before, they're all vectors in there, so That's perfect for designing your logo. Okay, so next I'm going to show you the upload option. So if you go over there to click to upload from your desktop, all you do is click I have the rights to use this image and then select this option, which is the little cloud with the arrow inside it, which will bring up this pop-up folder. And if you click add files, it's going to open up a window on your desktop for you to be able to choose whatever you want from your computer, and then you just click start upload. So I'm going to show you a little trick here. If I add this image of me, that's me, hello. That was at my best friend's wedding. So that is a photograph, obviously a square photograph. If I wanted that to appear with in a circle shape, here's a little trick. Go to the art folder, and then if you have a look down the files, you will see a folder called Image Shape Overlays. So if you hit that, you'll see there's all these different shapes with holes cut out of them. Okay, so what you can do is select one of them. I'm going to go for this option here. Put it over the top of your photograph. Wherever you want it, and then change it to the color of the background. Okay, so that now looks like your image is circular shaped, and then you just need to bring your layers on top of that by using the layer panel arrows again. Okay, so as if by magic, we have a circle photograph. Okay. So I've showed you how to upload. This would be your image gallery. I recommend to try and keep about between 10, 15. I would try and keep no more than 20 images in this image gallery, just because it can slow things down a little bit if you have loads of photographs. So to delete an image, all you do is go to that image and then hit the cross, and it'll delete that image from your image gallery. Okay. So I've shown you the shapes already. If you want to, you can draw freehand with the paintbrush tool. That takes a little bit of practice. See, that's a little bit shaky. But you can have some fun with that, and you can change the colours. Okay. If you wanted to create a QR code, you can do that over here as well. I very rarely use this feature, but if that's something that you want to do, you can do it. And next, you have the album folder. So, yay, first folder, you can see you've got the proud member of Designsta badge if you want to display that on your website. But you'll notice anything in the album folder, you can't change the color of. It's not like the art folder. The album folder, everything in there is a JPEG or a PNG. So if we look through the album folder, we've got various things like photo, overlay, gradients. So you can add that to your design. So if you wanted to have a bit of color coming in from the side, you can uncheck that box if you want to drag something but not have it in proportion. So you can do that. Okay, so that's quite cool. What else have we got in there? We've got photographs that have been contributed by Haute Chocolat and brandsmoothie.com, and we've got from the Beautify Your Blog bundle, we've got elements that were designed by Anurit Sra, who contributed to that bundle. So you've got all sorts of things like digital washi tape in here. So Anurit has created this digital washi tape that you can use to go over the top of photographs. It's quite cool. If you wanted to make your photographs look like they were sort of stuck on, a bit scrapbooky and handmade, you can stick this tape over the top. There's various different designs of that. This design's looking a bit crazy right now that I'm doing here, but it's just to show you all the different things that the different elements that you've got available to you. Okay, so more things in the album folder. We've got lots of glitter elements, glitter backgrounds, we've got frames, sparkle, headers and footers. There's all sorts of things. So again, I would spend a little bit of time going through everything that is in the art folder. You've got gold looks worksheet elements. These are if you wanted to make some nice gold charts, tables, infographics, that kind of thing. So those are the main functions and features. And then next, what I'm going to show you is how to save your design. So if you go down here, save design, I'm just going to call this Louise test, click submit. It'll just take a couple of seconds to save. It gives you the option, what do you want to do? Continue with design or go to my design? So I'm going to go to my design. And that will take you to your saved designs. Okay, I've got lots of tests and things saved in my saved designs. If you want to download your design, over here you're just going to click download and it'll give you the option to download a PDF, a JPEG or a PNG. So I'm going to just download it as a PDF. Take a few seconds and then you'll see an arrow and it'll start to download on your computer. If you have any issues with downloading your design, so the only time anyone ever has issues, it seems to be when they're using a PC. Mac users are always fine. Unfortunately, PC users occasionally have issues and it's just teething issues and it's very easily sorted. If you are having issues, it's because the standard unzipping software that comes with Windows does not unzip all types of zip files, which is really weird. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. So if you try and download your image and it downloads as a zip file and you go to open your zip file and there's nothing in it and you're using a PC, that's because of the unzipping software. So what I recommend you do is download this free unzipping software. You can click this button here, download software, and it'll take you to a page where you can download 7-Zip, which is a free unzipping software. It's easy to install. Then all you need to do is set 7-Zip as your default unzipping software on your PC, okay? There are some instructions how to do this here. If you get stuck with this, come and tell me in the group. Don't get frustrated and give up or anything. Come and tell me in the group and I will help guide you through how to install 7-Zip and how to set it as your default unzipping software on your PC. And then once you've got over that little hurdle, you should be absolutely fine downloading your images and getting them out of the zip file and you should have no problems. If you wanted to go back into your design, you can do that by just clicking edit. So if you're not quite finished and you want to do some more to it, then you can open your wonderful design. By just doing that. And then if you want to go back to your saved designs, just hit my account over there and it'll give you this, do you want to stay or leave? By the way, I always recommend Google Chrome as the browser. It just works the best with Designsta. It will work with other browsers, but if you're having funny little problems and you're not sure why, generally if you use Google Chrome it will sort that out. So it does definitely seem to be the most compatible browser. So I'm going back to my saved designs. Over here, my account, you can click my saved designs and see all your designs. Account information, click there. If you want to check out the bundles, you're going to go up here to where it says members area. Make sure you're logged in. If you're not logged in, it'll just take you to the general blog that anyone can see. If you're logged in, you'll be able to see all of the bundles. We've got Beautify Your Blog, the Perfect Planner Project, the Catch Up and Review bundle, the Pattern and Pinterest bundle. Over June, we've got the Branding bundle, Fabulous Freebies bundle, Logo Design bundle, the Facebook Ads bundle, the Workbook Design bundle. So each month you get a new design-based bundle which will help you create designs that will grow your business. I get featured experts in sometimes. You'll get a whole collection of new templates, new design elements, new tutorial videos. So yep, I try and make the bundles as relevant as I can to help you grow your business each month through design. Okay, and then, as I said before, the top menu just shows you where all of the templates live. So we've got single side, portrait, landscape, social media. So you've got Pinterest, Google Plus cover, Facebook ads, podcast cover, Facebook newsfeed, square social media image, Facebook cover image, Facebook ad image. So you've got all of those different ones in there. Web banners and call to action buttons live in here. Workbook covers and pages. My brand has things like roll-up banner, logo layouts, mood boards if you want to make a mood board or brand style board. Also, if you check out the branding bundle for those too, we've got some great videos to show you how to do that. If you look at marketing, you've got print items, so business cards, letterheads, price lists, flyers, posters, postcards. Planning, we've got some planning printables and vision boards and things like that. We've got Perfect Planner Project, which you should check out. That's one of the bundles. Printables over here, I've got a great selection of printables that you can use as freebies to help build your list. Got infographics and holidays, things like Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, things like that. They live in there. Okay, so that is about it for the basics of Designsta. It is a really, really simple to use platform. And it's also lots of fun. I would just take a little bit of time to familiarize yourself, have a go at editing some templates. I would always say to start with templates just to get used to how it all works and what the different features all do and everything. So start with the templates, and then once you're confident with editing templates, you can start creating your own designs from scratch. And make sure you're using the Facebook group as well. That's one of the big benefits of being a Designsta, is the fact that you have access to a professional graphic designer, me. So I've been a professional graphic designer for over 12 years now, and I've worked for some huge companies and agencies, so I do have a lot of experience in design and branding. So come and pick my brains. Come and share your designs for feedback in the group during studio hours. Ask me any questions and make sure you're getting the most out of the Designsta platform. I'm here to help you. This is a different kind of design platform where you're not just left to design on your own in the dark. You are supported, and it's a more personal service. So I want you to get the most out of being a Designsta. Okay, so I really hope you enjoy getting to grips with Designsta. Like I say, if you have any questions at all, please come and ask me in the Facebook group. I'm here to help, and also ask other members, because we've got members in there that have been members for a year and a half, coming up 2 years. We've got some really experienced members in the Facebook group, and they will all be happy to help you out too, and they're all really lovely. We've got a lovely bunch in there. So please come and join in the Facebook group, share your designs, and tell us about your experiences of using Designsta. Okay, so I hope you have lots of fun and enjoy getting started with Designsta. Thanks for watching my intro video. Take care. Bye!